Hello, my name is David McCormack and I'm delighted to be able to speak to you all as an associate member of the Cruise Lecturers Association. I will begin by telling you a little about my background before going on to outline some of my presentations. Before taking early retirement from working in the health and social care sector, I had an interesting and varied career as a staff nurse and later as a social worker. I worked in several of the main hospitals in the Liverpool area and later in the community. I still have some connections with social care as I currently work as a volunteer caseworker with ex-servicemen and women. In 2006, I fulfilled a long-held ambition and enrolled as a mature student to study for a degree in military history. Following graduation, I worked as a volunteer researcher and collections assistant at the Museum of the Manchester Regiment. Since April 2012, I have worked as a battlefield tour guide for one of the UK's leading battlefield tour companies, taking groups of enthusiasts as far afield as Germany, Poland and the Czech Republic, to name but a few places. My presentations cover both the Second World War and Cold War eras and include the last days of Adolf Hitler. In this presentation, I will take you into the surreal, subterranean world of Hitler's Berlin bunker. Was the seemingly irrational Führer lost in a world of illusion as the Red Army closed in? Or was he in fact a determined realist, intent on fighting to the bitter end, thus ensuring that the shame of Germany's collapse in 1918 would not be repeated? The liberation of Belsen. This presentation considers the problems faced by the British occupying authorities as they dealt with the overwhelming humanitarian crisis which faced them as the camp was liberated in April 1945. The Nuremberg trials, focusing on Hermann Göring's emergence as the trial's outstanding personality, his battle with his rival Admiral Dönitz for preeminence, and his verbal sparring from the dock with the trial judges who, to use a boxing metaphor, were unable to land a single punch, never mind a knockout blow throughout the entire trial. Ronald Reagan, Cold War warrior. Reagan took the momentous decision to end the Cold War stalemate by escalating the arms race. Ultimately, he would be proved correct as the Soviet Union was driven to bankruptcy. I look forward to having the pleasure of presenting my chosen topics. Thank you for listening and look forward to seeing you on board.